Hello everyone and welcome to Juntos Bay. Like many of you, I'm also waiting for Bridges and Ports DLC, and I didn't want to start any major projects, any major expansions to Juntos Bay until that DLC arrives. So I took opportunity with the little time we have until the DLC arrives to complete one of the challenges that one of my subscribers proposed to me. Selçuk asked me to do a little fortress or castle somewhere in vicinity of our small Dutch city. And I took that as a challenge and decided to go for it and to build castle near existing Dutch town. I don't know if he knows, but I am expert at building castles. I hope that Selçuk will be surprised and happy with the final results. I also want to ask all of you if you have any suggestions, if you want to see some unique builds in Juntos Bay, feel free to let me know in comments, and if possible I will try to complete them, and it will be a great pleasure for me to do such a small little challenges. Alright, we are at the first milestone in this build. First of all, we have this small parking space, because people here are only allowed to walk. We have this small bridge, and of course we have the main body of the castle. It's consisting of this building. This is Vriždak building, or I don't know how to pronounce this. I hope it's Vriždak building, and this is one of the signature buildings that comes with a Netherlands pack. This is excellent and nice looking building, and I think it serves purpose for our castle very well. And now surrounding buildings are actually from Germany map pack, and I decided to go with a Germany map pack because of these small ornaments here that are in green, and they complement nicely with the roof of this building. Those buildings really look nice, and I think they really blend in nicely to form a nice castle in this area. So we have these pedestrian streets here, and this area here reserved for water, because I've seen many castles in Netherlands are surrounded with small or large bodies of water. Now I want to keep building, and I want to add walls to this castle, because castles are usually defensive structures and residential structures, so it should have some walls and it should have some towers. So this part is very interesting, because we will have towers and walls surrounding this castle. Okay, so we have built some walls around our castle and we have some towers scattered around our castle, and this is all already looking very interesting and very nice. I used those pedestrian pathways to create walls. I used only energy to do it, and I'm really excited to continue with this build, and I'm looking forward to place some decorations in this area and to introduce water to this whole area here, just like many of Netherlands castles have around their walls and their properties. Okay, back again. We have those small parks here. We have those buildings. Those buildings are actually living quarters of the people who work in this castle. Those may be maintenance crews, then people who's responsible for maintaining all those parks here. And we have this small cemetery. This is cemetery of the maybe, who knows, maybe founder of this city, maybe some great leaders of this city, or great generals. We have many souls here buried. They all perished defending these great walls and this great area. I think this looks very nice, and we are at the final stage where we are going to introduce water to hold this area and see how this all looks like. Now I'm very pleased how all this turned out. Just look at this dark waters around this castle. This is for me beautiful. I really like it, and I like it how water, I'm especially proud how water is close to the edges of these streets. This is also very nice. It's just like in many pictures that I've seen of the Dutch castles. It was made only with two mods, with Find It mod that I used to plop all those Germany mid-density housing, and to plop all those Netherlands mid-density row housing. The main problem and the main reason why I used Find It mod is because when I tried to manually zone all those buildings, I do get buildings that I want, but then they level up and they change appearance, and this was time consuming and unacceptable. Second mod is of course anarchy. Many of those things would not be possible without anarchy, but it's one of the life-saving and ease of life mods, and I'm very happy that only anarchy allowed me to do all of this. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Let me know in comments what you think about this build. If you like this build, press that like button, and of course consider subscribing so we can do many more of those challenges in future episodes. Till the next time, I wish you very best, and bye bye.